Okay, since we already ended our presentation for the concepts of redistribution, we are going to configure this one using our packet tracer, so that if ever I'm going to give you an activity, at least you know how to configure this one already. Okay? Sige. So let's end this one. Okay, let's end the presentation, and this will be our packet tracer lab activity. Okay, so we are going to answer that this is the OSPF area network. Okay, area 0 lang siya, so meaning this is a single area OSPF. We are going to connect that to the EIGRP, and we are going to connect that to RIP. So basically all of this network here can pass through the ASBR here, the autonomous system border router, boundary router, and access the internet, access our ISP. So before anything else, I have already configured this one. Okay, all the interfaces in our network here, so that we are not going to waste time. You know already how to configure the interfaces, right? So if you are going to recheck, makita man nato siguro, no? So we have the interfaces already, such as the 10.10.10.2 network here at this router, and this router here has already for a while was already gigabit 00 network, serial 0, serial 001, serial 10. All of these are configured already with our interfaces. Same is true with the other network here. So we are going to pick up na lang the pace that we are going to configure the OSPF. Okay, configure the OSPF na lang. So OSPF area 0, since usala ka buok, atol na yung kwaon siya. Okay, so this is BC. Okay, sorry. Okay, so that's that's the idea. So interface configuration is already done. Protocol configuration, this one. Then we are going to create a route distribution to each ABRs of your router, so that it can communicate with the other router. Okay, so let's try to configure the OSPF first. Okay, oops, sorry. So naana ta sa router OSPF1, then router ID of 1.1.1.1. then we are going to include all the network which is directly connected to this router. So we have network 10.10.10.0 network with a wildcard mask of 0.0.0.3, then area 0. Okay, then we have the network 11.11.11.0 with a wildcard mask of 0.0.0.3 at area 0. Then we have the 30 network 30.20.224.248, okay, 0.0.0.3 also at area 0. Okay, so do show run. So since 3 networks is already updated and at the same time placed at the ASBR, so this is the only thing that we missed out. So basically, since this is not part of the OSPF, but this is default static configuration, so we are going to redistribute the static configuration throughout the network here. So there are 2 ways to do that, but this one is the most efficient way to do this. Okay, so naman ta sa sulod sa ato ang OSPF, then we have to give the command default, okay, information originate. So basically the default information originate propagates all the static configuration coming from that ISP nga ato ang IP route. So, unless we have already created an IP route for this one. I don't think, wala pa siguro, that's why so we're going to create a static route first, IP route 0.0.0.0. That's why this is default, because there is no specific one target. So any IP address with any subnet mask, and our gateway or our next stop will be 200.11.198.1 1. Okay, so basically this is the dot 1. So once all the packet passes through this router, automatically it goes there to the ISP. Kay default route man siya. So let's check or let's inspect if this router has an IP route already. Okay, enable show run. Let me see. There. Okay, so probably all of the routes here coming from this router will be propagated down to these routers here. Okay, so we are going to create an OSPF here also, since we have not yet configured this one. Enable config D, then command is router OSPF 1. Then the next thing that we're going to do, will declare router ID of 2.2.2.2, oops, sorry, 2.2 with the network of 30.20.224.248, 0.0.0.3, area 0. So basically this router and this router will be able to communicate now because both of them are in area 0. Okay, so let's try to fast forward this one so that we can see if it is already adjacent. Okay, so there's adjacency already now coming from 1.1.1.1. So 2 now is connected to 1. Okay, then we are going to configure the G00 here. So network 20.15.128.236 0.0.0.3 area 0. Okay,